This live is not going to be long at all. Hopefully, it won't be that long. Today, we're going to try and attempt to get in contact with Mrs. Mary Morales. Mary Morales. Um, she was a young lady found unalived, I think, on side of a road, I believe, up in Vernon. I think that's kind of like in New Jersey. So we're going to see if we can get in contact with her. But before we do so, as we always do, we got to give the community their opportunity to speak and see how everybody doing here on this fabulous Sunday. How you doing, Miss Wallace? How you doing? Miss Wallace in the house, along with Miss Watson, Miss Elena. I'm always someone trying to sing, huh? Always someone trying to sing. What you know cooked up, Miss Elena? What have you cooked up? Just cooking in the kitchen, whipping it up. You gotta tell us what you cooked, 'cause we want some. Y'all don't pay no mind. For those that's resting in this lovely resting community, I hope everyone is resting well today. And I hope everyone is at peace. And like your energy is high and you're thinking positively today. Positive attitudes today, okay? Positive attitudes. That's what we gotta have today. Baked ham, baked potatoes, green beans, macaroni, and cheese and cornbread. Yeah, like go ahead and send me a plate. I'll take a plate to go. I'll take a plate to go. How you doing, Gigi? How you doing? How you doing? For those that's ready, hey, I'm gonna see if we can get permission. We're gonna see if we can get permission to bring somebody else into this resting community. Like I always got to do it, but like we're gonna hop right into it. This live is not gonna be long, y'all. It's not gonna be long. Um, but yeah. And it's not as windy as today. It's not as windy. For those that's resting in this resting community, how y'all doing today? Chicken? Yeah.
Said, oh, don't. Said, oh.
Y'all doing okay today?
Something.
Right. You see,
Can I forget?
into the what?
Okay. So one, why is your head hurting? What's making your head hurt on that side?
All right. Well. Yeah.
No.
They're gonna.
Now you.
You know.
I hear.
So, like, I would like to ask y'all permission before I do it. May I bring someone else into y'all resting community for those that's resting here? It's a young lady. She passed. Somebody unalived her, and like we just want her story, and to see like what she would like to share with us. Are you all okay with that?
Going back.
Somebody said Christmas. Especially me, or either special to me. Hi. So I'm gonna ask that question again. Do I have y'all permission to try and do so? Somebody whispering.
Meyer. Always
What do you?
good cock.
What's difficult?
The much
The same.
you're good.
I'm gonna ask this question. I don't like. I want to make sure. Is there a male figure standing on my left side?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Is that Mike? Hey,
I know. These
you doing okay today?
just kidding. That would take.
Give or take. Understood.
Easy.
Hold up. So, is this anyone from the Dawson family? Is it anyone from the Dawson family that's standing here with me right now?
Back to the car. Yeah.
That's no.
Something about gifted.
Our door. I mean,
Okay. Well, I hope you done had a great day today. And like I'm gonna try to bring someone else in to get her story. And like you're more welcome to stick around to like to listen to that story if you like. It's your choice. Hey, Baker Queen. Hey, Candice.
What?
It's a great time.
Y'all, it's a soft, deep voice. I don't know if it's something that's malicious or not. That's what I heard. For real? They be they know. I think they know. They know. So for those let me see if I can I think she passed in 1999. Yeah, I think she died in 1999. Here it is. So, Vermont. She from Vermont. Not New. Yeah. So, if you all do not know how she look, this is Miss Morales. This is Miss Morales. So, for those that's wondering who I'm trying to get in contact with, this is Miss Morales, and we would like to know her story on what happened to her and what caused her unalignment, or who was the perpetrator or persons to do such act. So, Mary Ellen Rosemary, Walter, Agent Shauna Patrick, and Ethan, I was wondering if you all could help me get in contact with Mary Morales. Mary Morales. Are you all okay with helping me with that today?
Thank you. You have.
Somebody said love you too.
No. So.
Somebody said somebody jealous. So let me get my dowsing rods. So, Mary Morales. Mary Morales. My name is Josh. I come in love, peace, and harmony. If you can hear my voice, no matter where you are in the universe, in the spiritual realm, if you can hear my voice, I would like to know your story. We would like to unpack what happened to you. And what I do is offer a space for you to tell your story. And we have some helpers. We got Mary Ellen, Rosemary, Walter, Adrian, Shauna, Patrick, and Ethan that will help facilitate the conversation. If you're with me today, would you show me a yes if you're with me today? Mary Morales only. Will you point in the direction of your energy? Thank you. Miss Morales, are you from Vermont? Were your body found on side of the road? So, Miss Morales, I'm finna get ready to turn on the speaker box. Hey, Moonlight. I'm finna get ready to turn on the speaker box, okay? Miss Morales, are you here with us today? Miss Mary. Miss Mary, I won't hear everything you say. We are recording it. Thank you, Biker Queen. We are recording it, and we can go back and listen. We can go back and listen to what you share with us. So what we would like to know first, are you at peace on that side?
Thing I'm looking around.
Looking around.
Like,
Weird.
yeah.
I'm
This would be.
This
is nocturnal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody said boundaries.
Back. What?
So while they try to get her situated on that side, Miss Mary, what are you ready? Are you ready to answer the next question?
Man.
So help. And you have
Absolutely. So my next question is, will you please provide us with your husband name? What was your husband name? It'll validate that you're here speaking with us. What was your husband name? Can somebody look that up for me, please? Miss Morales.
Back to
I move.
Would you like to share your husband name with us?
There's a play.
I heard Coke.
Weapons.
Coca-Cola.
Now.
So, Miss Mary, hey, Ghost Hunter. Understood. Like, you got to do what you got to do. I understand it. I understand it completely. So, Miss Mary, did you have any children? Did you have any children?
Here.
You know,
So help.
I heard yes.
Yeah.
Okay. How many children did you have? So, okay. I don't know the full story. I haven't looked it up, but what I'm picturing or what I'm seeing, I don't know how true it is. Like, we just need some stuff to like back it up. Miss Mary, the night you went missing, were you with someone that you thought you could trust?
So.
It's fine.
Walk back to street.
Okay. So
I'm
Five. No.
Thanks, people.
okay. So Miss Morales, the person that you took, the person that picked you up, did you and your husband know this person?
Mary Al.
Okay.
Stairs.
Income.
Nothing else. History is.
I don't think she didn't, I don't, just say she accepted a ride home after work. She never made it, she didn't make it home. That she really didn't make it home. Was Miss Mary or Miss Morales, what happened when you got in the car with said person?
What?
Easy.
Late. Please had play.
Something about park.
Five. No.
You good, Mr. Glenn? Okay. So, were the person that picked you up, did they have any dealings with what your husband did? Did they have any dealings with him?
Family. We have. Red light. You could steps.
Okay. So I'm gonna switch over. Miss Morales, are you still here with me? So did the person that picked you up, did they have any dealings with your husband? Okay. Did you and this person work together as well? And was this person male? Did he make a pass at you while y'all was in the car? Was that the start of an argument? Was it someone close to your husband? Miss Morales, do you think what happened to you is in any way, shape, or form connected to like what your husband did on the side? So if that was part of it. Okay. So did y'all what is the nearest park? Okay. So what did you what type of business did your husband have?
People.
Play. The focus. There. Like was to be what now?
So were your husband within was your husband Italian?
Well, you just started. Step. Now, and then did really.
Were your husband Italian?
I think. Something like expert. That's us.
So do you know the do you know the name of the person that committed this act towards you? Do you know that person's name?
Real don't.
Cool. Something. Please. Some. You know, some. What do you? Everything. So.
Cause I'm kind of like torn between the two, and like I'm not trying to like go too deep off into that between like Hispanic and Italian, in between those two. So it's in between those two. In between those two. So, Miss Morales, how is life on that side for you? How is life on that side for you?
I would.
I heard perfect. Okay. Are you in a good place?
Well, yeah, you're.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of shift because like I don't want to dive too deep off into that, and just in case connections are still roaming, like I know that was. So, Miss Morales, are your husband still alive? Is your husband still alive? I will, Gigi. Okay. I gotta double check. Miss Morales, you still with me? Is your husband still among the living? Is he out in California now? Okay. So yeah, I ain't gonna travel down that road too much. Miss Morales, are you happy on that side? Are you happy? You have family on that side with you? I think I heard mother. Okay. She's listening. So I'm gonna kind of like go back into like the moment you transition. What was the cause of your passing? What did that person do to you?
So.
Hey, Shona.
I remember. It's been. Now. Like.
So let me, y'all, like, Miss Morales, please don't leave just yet, okay? Don't leave just yet. So what I'm kind of like trying to, this is what I want to know, and like this is what I see in my head, okay? Like I don't know how the whole story unfolded. Just say, let's put in theory this is what happened, okay? She was working all day, and like she ended up like needing a ride home. Mr. Morales would busy caught up doing what he doing. Um, and like a guy offered to take her home. But instead of going home, this is like y'all, for those that's watching this part and got to this part, this is just what I'm trying to put together. This is not any factual information at all, okay? It's for information purposes only, and this is what I'm seeing in my head, okay? So she ended up accepting the ride or whatever, but instead of going home, they went to I don't know if this park have water, but they was close to that. And Buddy ended up making a pass at her, and that was the start of it all. And on top of that, depending on how close he was with said husband, and if there was some envy there, things went too far, and he ended up unaliving her. And he drove up to Vermont or whatever and dumped her there. So, Miss Morales, you still with me? Is that somewhat how that went? So, what was the name of the park y'all went to? I don't know if it was a park for real. That's something we gotta look up. That's close to where she worked. What was the name of the park?
Alright.
From where?
What around? Get in. Long.
Do you
We're just back.
Here.
recall the name of it?
Apples.
Where?
I don't know what the autopsy say. I'm just gonna ask these questions the way I see it, and and see what come through. Miss Morales, were you beaten and choked to death?
Step. He sent.
Yeah.
What?
I was
Wrap.
open. And it
I'm gonna ask that question.
Right. We had
Okay. So, Miss Morales, did your husband unalive you?
I keep company. And it
I'm crossing all T's and dotting all I's, okay?
From our no spirit.
I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful to your family, okay? These are just questions that we would like to know the answers to, and just try to figure out a little more detail on what happened to you. Okay. So, Miss Morales, did your husband have anything to do with your death?
Me, dark.
Maybe.
About
Maybe.
so which are they? Don't the something
Okay.
the fun is
I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna switch over. I'm just like, for those that come across this, I'm just asking the question, okay? Like, I'm not assuming, I'm not accusing anyone, because we don't know the full details. Like, we're just asking. Miss Morales, did your husband unalive you? Thank you. Thank you. So, with that being said, if he was out of, just say he was out of town. So what I'm gonna say, like, he didn't have no parts in it. He didn't know nothing about it. He had no parts in it, right? It had to be somebody close enough to know that he was out of town to do what they did. It had to be somebody close enough. So I want to do the alphabet thing, but like I don't want to come up with a name and it's not relative to relative to her, you know. I'm gonna ask this question one more time, and I'm gonna leave that where it is. What was the name of the person that offered you a ride home?
So we're what
Again, that just is up.
Was this person Hispanic as well? All right, Mr. Morales, I'm gonna ask these last couple of questions with using the dowsing rods for yes and no, and like then I'm gonna let you go, okay? Miss Morales, was the person that unalived you, was he Hispanic? Was he white? Understood. The first letter in his name, was it a vowel? Was it a constant? As in like did it start with a C? D? A? I'm gonna go through the alphabet. I'm gonna go through the alphabet and see. Okay? So, Miss Morales, did his first name start with A? B? C? D. I'm gonna get there. A E. T. Timothy. Was Timothy his first name? You getting a Tony? You getting a Tony? I'm gonna ask again because the wind was blowing. The person that you went, that offered you a ride. Did he go by Tony? Or was it Timothy? Or was his name Timothy? I don't know, but we're gonna go with Anthony and Timmy. Timothy. We're gonna go with those two names. But like, Miss Morales, knowing what you know now, that's on the other and being on the other side, have you made peace with what happened to you? Okay. Will something come of your story in the near future? All right. I hate the wind blowing. Will they figure out who did it? Okay. I don't know if she answered that question. Did you have children? And was this guy Italian? I asked, was he white? I didn't ask the ethnicity, but like I asked, was he white? And I got a yes for that. So, I really like, I'm sorry that it happened to you in the form, like, that your life had to be cut short due to someone else's ego and like, and not able to like keep their hands to themselves. And like, I really do hope that justice is served and like your case is solved. Ms. Morales, is there anything else you would like to share with us? It can be about your experience in the afterlife, the case, whatever it may be. For as like height, Miss Morales, how tall would you say this person was? How tall would you say this person was that unalived you?
What? Me.
Was he slim?
We have,
you know, that going
Was he slim? Kind of heard a yes in there.
candy.
So,
Remember.
so
Okay. He probably done changed his hair and everything, and like, it's hard, like it's hard doing it this way. But like this is what I believe. I could be totally wrong, but I do believe by doing these cases, kind of like stir up the energy with said cases, and like I feel that it speeds up the process just a little bit. May not be major on our end, but like it speeds up the process. What I mean by that is like the processes it take for people to like put things together, it can take years on our side. They don't have no perception of time on their side. Like, so like I think with the energy poured into these cases and like trying to figure it out, I think on the spiritual side, some work is going on that side for said case. Do that make sense? Or am I just weird to think that way? So Miss Morales, were you, I hate that, like she fought back, but did you scratch said person?
Keep. And I was
living.
you
They talking about, I heard yes, sir.
I saw and make a few.
Get on your
December.
Oh man.
crazy.
Through this.
Is one I thought.
oh
So that's the thing, Becca Queen. Did they run that, or like why have it taken? Did they go to that extreme to make sure like they did the forensics that way? That's the question. But I'm gonna give it a close this session. Miss Morales, is there anything else you would like to share with us today? And I really do appreciate your time, your energy, your love, the light you bring. I appreciate that.
I did.
Okay.
And learn about
to it.
Said, oh,
Me.
happy.
enjoyed it.
Don't
Oh,
Not so
she
Okay.
Ricky.
Is there anything else you would like to say? Okay.
street
Make it.
to feeling
There's no
You.
in there.
There's some stuff being said up under this.
So cool. Well, what I
Okay.
What the
Miss Morales, I really do appreciate your energy and your time and your effort and like communicating with us today. And from your perspective, I know I asked this question. Will your case be solved? Was there more than one person with you that day? It was just him? Did someone help discard your body? All right, we're gonna have to revisit. We're gonna have to revisit that, Biker Queen. Like, it's kind of like an overload. It's an overload. Not from you. It's like whatever. Like it's like he tried to wipe down everything. I don't know. Like, we're gonna have to wait and see on that one. We will revisit that one. We will revisit it, and like approach it again. But like it's a lot, and I wish I could draw. I really do. I wish I could draw, because like I would draw it out. Miss Morales, are you still here? Dang. But yeah, y'all, this is, what do y'all think? Before I get ready to get up off this thing, what do you all think about this session and this interaction when it comes down to Miss Morales? No problem, Biker Queen. I think me and you kind of like hardwired in on some stuff. I know we got some more spiritual, some more light workers up in here. Like, even though it happened that long ago, it's the process of being able to kind of like see what kind of like transpired that bring tears to my eyes. That's the reason why I kind of like have to back off a little bit, and like it's kind of like an overload. It probably was. It could have been two. It could have been two people that discarded the body because he probably ended up being he probably didn't want it to go that far. Yes, we can do that, Miss Wallace. We can do that. That'll give him enough time to like adjust to the other side as well, to see like to see how he's doing on that side too. We can do that. It's okay, Miss Elena. But we will revisit that one. I'm gonna create me a calendar on my phone, and like and start planning out some of this stuff, so that way I can keep track of it. Miss Susanna, you're gonna have to catch the replay. You're gonna have to catch the replay, love. I am sorry. I gotta go pick up my food. But it was a good session. It was a good session, though. It really was a good session. But I know, like, I really want to, like, we will revisit, like, let's say, So we got cases in January. So let's plan February for revisitation on some things we did last year. We can revisit those cases in February, since we got these cases in January. So like February will be our revisitation on the said cases. That's what we'll do. We'll do that. And next weekend, I may not go live because I gotta get my house done. I still gotta do the vinyl siding of my house, so I really gotta get that done. And I gotta fix my fence. I gotta get that done as well. So like next weekend, we may not have a live. Next weekend. But y'all, I gotta go and grab my food, cause I gotta go eat. I ordered me a steak. I grabbed me a steak. I had to get me a steak today. But I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I do have a shirt. I'm waiting for it to come in, and like if I can get it, I do have a shirt. Whenever I get it in, I'll let you all know, or like, I'll let y'all all see it and see like what y'all think about it, and like we're gonna go from there as a group. But yeah, much love, y'all. I'm gonna go grab this food, and like Miss Susanna, you're gonna have to catch the replay. It was a good one though. It really was a good one. It was a good one. But I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And Wednesday, we'll go live Wednesday of next week. We'll go live Wednesday of next week. It's gonna be no, we won't. I got something else going on Wednesday. Thursday next week, we'll go live. It's gonna be like right time I get off work, around about 4:30. 4:30. That's when we're gonna 4:35 on Thursday. Much love, y'all. Let me go get my food. Y'all have a good one. Catch y'all later. And for those that's resting in the resting community, I just want to say thank y'all for allowing me to conduct this interview here. And like I hope y'all rest well tonight. But y'all can't come with me. Y'all gotta stay here. Y'all have to stay here, okay? Or in the spiritual realm. All right, y'all. 4:35 on Thursday. Much love, much love, much love.